Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. And on today's video I'm gonna be showing a little bit of foodie stuff, some recipes, mainly where's the light? There it is. Mainly I'm gonna be making two recipes, and then with the leftover stuff I'm gonna be making some extra for the week. And so I am gonna try two Pinterest recipes. One is a matcha cheesecake, and the other one, it's gonna be a shredded chicken buffalo, and that's gonna be used throughout the week in different dishes. Like we can make quesadillas, we can make it on nachos, make it in little like sliders and stuff like that. So that's the plan, and I will be showing you that. But also I want to share with you bits and pieces of our Sunday. This is a very chill day, so this is the morning time. It's about 8 o'clock. James is making breakfast, and this is a staple of our house, so I'll show you. And if you're new, I would love for you guys to stay around and follow me on Instagram, follow me here on YouTube. I make mommy videos, lifestyle, healthy tips and tricks, hacks, and just a little bit of our life. I have two toddlers, so one is 3 and the other one is gonna be 2 very soon. So I would love to have you guys here, and I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, I'll show you guys over here. Every morning on the weekend we make bacon on the Traeger, which is not here yet. He started warming it up, so he's gonna be bringing that out here so we can get that bacon going. But yeah, I'll show you guys.
Alright guys, first things first, coffee. I need my coffee in the morning, and just for the purpose of being the weekend and just make it extra special once in a while, I like to make my coffee with milk or extra, to spice it up. But usually my coffee is just plain black coffee. I don't usually put anything on my coffee, not even sugar, so I just make it with my Nespresso, and that makes it very creamy and foamy on its own. I love my Nespresso. I can tell you the quality of it, it's much better, and I love it just on its own. But yeah, in this case I use almond milk with a little bit of cinnamon, and I just mix everything in and put it in my coffee, and so I can get my day started. So while I'm doing this, the kids are pretty much settled, watching cartoons and relaxing, waking up, and I can make my coffee. Then James already started going with breakfast.
I don't know about you guys, but this is one of our breakfast staples for the weekend. And let me tell you something. When I first started dating James, I never liked bacon in my life. I hated it, but I think he did something. He tricked me or something. So I do love it now, and this is the best way that you can make bacon. It's on the Traeger, and for many reasons this is a real trick. So when you make bacon on the Traegers, there are definitely several advantages, and one is that you don't have any kind of bacon smell in your house, and that's the best. I hate that. Two, there's no grease. There's other dogs over there. There's no grease left behind in your kitchen to clean up, and that I also hate. It's so much to clean and so much to kind of get rid of, so that's another advantage. And the taste of it, it's amazing on spot. It's really good. It's crispy, it's really tasty, so it's the best of everything. So if you guys have any suggestions for how to make anything other cool simple recipes for your trigger. If you have one, please leave it on the comments below. I would love to hear that. Guys, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but every time I try to follow a recipe, I can never follow to the T. I always end up doing something different because of lack of ingredients, or because I want to make it healthier, or because I simply skipped a step or something. So I was trying to make sure on my phone that I have the correct recipe and making sure I was following it correctly. And so right now I'm like, I actually used chicken thighs, and it comes from our butcher box that we get in the mail, so I figure I could just use that. Unfortunately, it was skinned and I had bones, so I had a little bit more work to do on taking all that off and making sure I remove all the excess fat. So I was working on getting that done. I already got my Ninja Foodie out, and it was a busy morning in a way because also James was preparing us breakfast, and I was like preparing already meals for the week. So it was kind of a busy morning, us running around the kitchen. He has the best ideas for breakfast, and not just the best ideas, but he's a great cook for and he loves it. I feel like too that he enjoys making these meals because that's his favorite part of the meal, especially on the weekends. That's how we eat. Some sort of protein with eggs and toast and bacon, like I mentioned earlier. So he's preparing. He asked me what I wanted, if I wanted an omelet, and lately I've been craving omelets like crazy. I don't know if that happens to you guys, but I love omelets. So he made me an omelet with cheese and as you saw, some chorizo links that he cut up in pieces so he can put it in my omelet. We had some potatoes and some toast. I used the Dave's, I can't remember what's it called, but it's the multigrain bread with some cream cheese and guacamole or avocado spread that we get from Costco. And yeah, so the potatoes, the omelet, and the bacon. Bacon, is that yummy? So here I'll give you guys a taste. My first impression here. It looks really good, and that's a really good hack to do with the little blender thing. My mistake was that I used the juice and the sauce. So the sauce you added after you have already shredded, because it was messy. All the sauces and everything was splashing everywhere. So it's a dry chicken, and then you shred it with the machine if you have one, to make it a lot easier and a lot fine shredded pieces like this. Let's work. So all right, I'm gonna give it a try. This is really good, guys. We've never tried this sauce before. And it's really good, actually. So it has a spice to it, but it's as it says, it actually is pretty good description. It's a comfortable heat. So it's from Buffalo Wild Wings. So it is really good. I recommend this sauce if you want to try this recipe. It's super easy, and you can make this. So I'm gonna have this for the week. I'll be right there, baby. So you can make these on put it on top of your salad, make it in quesadillas and nachos, burritos. No, baby, no. You're gonna break it. Please get down. And so yeah, this is a great recipe. So I didn't make as much. It didn't turn out to be as much as I was hoping for, but we'll still give us some days for dinner with this.
So now, guys, I got started with the promise, as I mentioned earlier, with the matcha cheesecake. Preparing the crust, I do recommend. I think I overdid it, as I probably you can tell. That's a lot of graham crackers. I probably could have. I pointed out that I used 2 packs of the graham crackers, but I probably could have used just 1, and that would have been more than enough. Because the ratio that I use with the graham crackers and the butter, it wasn't enough butter for me to have that layer of hard crust. It was a little bit crumbly, falling apart. So that's my recommendation.
Okay, guys, so the next step, as you saw, I already made the graham crackers mixed with the coconut sugar. And next I'm gonna melt the butter. So it asks for 6 tablespoons of melted butter, so I can mix it with the graham crackers and the sugar so I can make the crust. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the measuring cup over here with unsalted butter, of course, and I'm just gonna stick it in the microwave so I can melt it. Now that the butter is melted, I am going to pour the graham crackers and the sugar in a bowl, because while I was crushing it, it did make some little holes, and I don't want to put the butter in there and have butter all over the place. So I am doing that, and then I'm going to pour the butter on it and mix it really, really good. Once I've done that, you have to have what they call what's it called? A spring foam pan. So I am going to use these, and I will pour the crust on top of it. All right, so for the filling, I am going to use 2 I was gonna get regular cream cheese, but I want to kind of make it on the healthier side. As you saw also on the crust, I use coconut sugar instead of regular sugar. So it's a little bit different than what it's called the recipe. But I can always go and do an exact recipe. I don't know if that happens to you guys. I kind of get the basis of what the recipe is asking for, and then I'll just make it my own. And I hope you guys enjoy all this, so you can also get the idea and make it your own, you know. If you guys have any questions, any comments, any other ideas as far as recipes and stuff, I would love to hear them on the comments below. Please share those. This is a community of sharing and spreading the ideas.
Mama.
Hi. Yeah. And so I put 2 bars of cream cheese, and then I have to mix this with the vanilla, the powdered sugar, and then I'm gonna add the whipping cream.
Mommy.
And that will be the filling for that.
I
What? Done with all the cooking, I started to do some cleaning in the kitchen. There was a lot of dishes to be put away and all the appliances to clean up, and I just felt that I needed to do a little tidy up. I hope this finds you motivating and inspiring for you guys to clean any corner of your house that needs a little bit of love there. And now I dedicated a little extra time to kind of get a little bit of a more zen. Actually, the kids were already asleep, so it was kind of the middle of the day, so it was perfect timing for me to kind of put some relaxing music and finish cleaning the countertops and making sure everything was nice and tidy for the rest of the day, because we were gonna be going out and running some errands. We weren't gonna be back home until later in the day, and I just wanted to feel a little bit more centered. And don't you guys feel that at times, that it's so nice to kind of have a little bit of time for yourself, where you can just focus and being very conscious of the things that you're doing, because nowadays we're really always rushing around, busy, and we don't have that conscious and that mentality of really putting ourselves, our heart and our mind in the present moment. We're going too fast at times. So I hope this finds you well. I hope this gives you that a little bit of a reminder to do that for you, for yourself, whatever that means to you. And guys, there's nothing best than a nice, fresh smelling, clean kitchen. It feels so good, and knowing that it's gonna stay like that for a little while because all the food was pretty much done in the morning. It's such a nice feeling to have the clean space and also a quiet space because the kids were taking a nap still, and
well,
I had a moment to myself.
Matcha cheesecake, it's already done. It was in the freezer and then I moved it. It said that preferably if you can leave it in the freezer for 4 hours and then move it to the fridge so it can evenly cook, or you know, the consistency is even. So I'm gonna cut into it and see how it tastes. You know what? This is perfect right now because I'm hitting the wall and it's matcha. So it has green tea, which is, you know, it gives you a boost of energy while you are enjoying a treat. So I'm cutting it in. There goes the crust. So the crust was my fault because it came out all like that. I think I did a little too much of the graham cracker and too little of the butter. So the consistency of that, it didn't have the time to kind of get compact in one. But let's see. Okay, let's dig in. Yep. Approved. You can see how creamy it is. It's really good for those who like matcha. So if you are new to matcha green tea, or you're not sure, I will suggest to try it first as a drink or something. And then if you love it, because I'm a big fan of the matcha ice latte at Starbucks, so I knew this was gonna be really good. And I will also link the link for the recipe I had on these from Pinterest if you guys are interested in making something like this. But it's good, really good. Alright guys, well this is a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I try to upload around 2 or 1 a week, whenever possible. I hope you guys enjoy this video and get some ideas, some maybe recipes that maybe you can prepare for the week. Really easy, really simple, and they were really good ones. So I hope you guys enjoy. You guys have a great week, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.